You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
We are live from the Motor City. Welcome. Welcome to Detroit and an Eastern Conference contest for the Pistons. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Lonzo Ball is proudly wearing the Miami Heat colors for the first time.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Vucevic down low. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. 3 seconds left. And Ball puts it in. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Booker. Back to Cunningham. Now Booker. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Booker, no good. Ball up top. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And here's Vucevic. And stolen by Song. And now the Pistons fast break. Johnson wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Down low. Here's Filipowski. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Cunningham. This one for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And Vucevic throws it down.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Now Booker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. It's Hart on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Middleton outside. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic.
And love how Ball uses the pick and roll to his advantage. Excellent at creating passes around defenders.
It's Czar, top of the key. He gets it in there.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Johnson in the corner. Back to Booker. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Detroit.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
The drive-by Ball. It's blocked. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hart. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Several teams changing it up here. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a different look here for the Pistons. Here's Wiggins to the inside. Pass to Landale. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. The layup missed.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
As the son of two professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Detroit, no good that time either. The Heat with the lead. Here's Holiday. Pass to Coffee. Here's Carter. Landale grabs the miss. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Landale. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Detroit?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, what poise from Carter Jr. Just taking the hit and pushing through it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Landale. Carter pulls it in. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Green. Back to Carter. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Jackson. Over Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
And stolen by Dunn.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Back to Holiday. Takes a 3. Coffee can't get it to go.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Dunn. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Dunn. Clock at 6. Now Ivy. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here are the Heat. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass, Holiday. Pass to Coffee. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Booker with it. With 1 on the clock. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front, up 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Pass to Bona. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Pass to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Kicks it out to Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Bona. Adams defending. Pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dadier. From deep, Green. Doesn't go that time. Pistons trailed by 4. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Holiday still yet to score. Pass to Exum. Here's Dadier. Outside Holiday. From downtown. The rebound by Steven Adams. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Booker with it. Guarded by Green.
Miami. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Booker. 6 points for him. The wing jumper off target.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
4 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Cunningham has a good sense of when he should be looking to shoot. Great self-awareness.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Pass to Johnson. The Pistons working the ball around now. For the three. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And here is Ball. Here he goes. And Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Inside. Here's Sarr. Rebounded by Vucevic.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Sarr throws it down.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
The Pistons shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
On the clock, the Heat need to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Cunningham inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ball with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Cunningham. And that one comes up a bit short. The Heat leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Pass to Filipowski. Takes it down to Middleton. Launches it. And Sarr pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And here's Booker. Back to Cunningham. Down low. On the wing, Booker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Booker's got 8 points.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. No good that time. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. Sarr with it. Back to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Booker. Here's Sarr. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Hart, wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Ball, no good. And Hart has it in the corner. In transition, here comes Miami. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. Let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Outside Holiday. Over Cunningham. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the paint. Here's Hart. It's good. This game is all even. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, man. Cunningham making it look easy.
Outside Holiday. .58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Song. To Cunningham. A three from Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Outside Holiday. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Green. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Carter with the screen. It's tipped. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Detroit leading by 3. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Now Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Coffey. Pass to Carter. And stolen by Ivy. Jones in the post. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's a 7-point Piston lead. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Filipowski. To the wing right side. Coffey can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Ivy, no one around him. It's good from long range. Ivy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Now, here's Ball. And stolen by Ivy. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Pass to Landale. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Landale's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Middleton outside. Launches from deep. The rebound by Ivy.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Landale. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Great D that time from Vucevic.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Ivy with it. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hard-working people that really value hard-working teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Stan, you can talk about this. You always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in. and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Here's Vucevic, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. Cunningham with it. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. How about that? Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team 4.
Cunningham outside.
Terrific effort from Vucevic, using his size and length to make an impact defensively.
And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. The Heat making a switch here. The Heat trailed by 7. Now Ball. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Middleton on the wing. Back to Ball. Jackson down low. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Heat moving the ball around. Left side, Ball. Jackson with the screen. Over Hart. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Cunningham. Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
Ball, the bounce pass. Jackson down low. And there it is for him. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Cunningham. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Takes it out to Booker. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Poked away. In transition, here comes Miami. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And Miami making a change here. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Miami making a change here. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Carter with the screen. He nails it, and we're tied up. Carter's got 6.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
Pass to Booker. Back to Cunningham. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 9 points for Cade Cunningham.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
On the wing, Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A wide open look here for Holiday. No good from the wing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. Over Holiday. Cunningham's shot is off. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For 3, Booker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Pistons on top.
52.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami trailing. Here's Holiday. Outside, Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cunningham looking it over. With the floater. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Coffey. Carter right side. And then Carter with the dunk.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size and he gives you the toughness.
Knocks it loose. Taken away by Holiday. On the wing, Green. To take the lead. That one, no good. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Song. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Filipowski grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now here's Green. Covered by Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Detroit with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
That's good from Cunningham. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggle. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have to bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Josh Hart's doing. David.
Hey, guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Here's Coffee. And then Carter with the dunk. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Done shot's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Green. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Carter with the screen. And Coffee gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
20 feet out. Landale misses. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the paint. Here's Carter. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Johnson tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
To the inside. Here's Ivy. And then Ivy with the jam.
So explosive. Get used to seeing a lot of that from Ivy. Wow.
Now here is Holiday. Tries it from 19. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Ivy. And the layup falls. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Pass to Coffee. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Ivy.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it goes down 2 points. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Holiday. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Well, Heat making a switch here.
For your Pistons Dances Dance Team.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. like that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 12 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
The kick out to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Heat substitution. Number 2.
3 from the inbound, and Sarr pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Stolen by Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. And Sarr pulls it down.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Outside, ball. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
The shot from the low post is good. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Vucevic. Baseline try. And Sarr pulls it down. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Now here's Booker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, ball. Takes it inside. And Sarr pulls it down. And the Pistons with possession. Led by as many as 14 points. Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Pass the ball. Pocket 4. No good with the layup. And it's Detroit's ball. On the wing, Johnson. To Cunningham. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. In transition, here comes Miami. Pass to Middleton. Jackson with the screen. Rebounded by the Pistons. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Timeout called the Heat. They trailed by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Middleton for 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. Middleton for 3. It's good from beyond the arc. 6 seconds left in the game. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Middleton. Good! And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Here's Middleton. Misses there. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up.
a little something.